Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. My name is Catherine from Soul Siren Tarot, here to do your January reading. Alright Gems, I am back. I had some work in the 3D I had to do, part of my own spiritual journey. I'm going to do a separate video about that, but if you're new to a channel, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great, I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, just kick it to the curb, or if you know something would help, please do share. And if you do enjoy the video, please do like and subscribe to the channel, help us keep it growing. Alright, for my gorgeous Gemini, I'm going to take a Sacred Forest card just to see where we are in the overall journey for Gemini, please. Sticky. Oh, wow, we'll take that all day long. This is lovely, right? Rainbow waterfall, miracles. Absolutely, and it came out with quite a clap, didn't it? Do you know what I mean? Very powerful. This is lovely. This is trusting in the divine. It's trusting in that miracles do happen, right? I might be reaching out to a Gemini who's sat on their arse right now thinking, I've had enough, right? I've had a bloody enough of this. No matter what I do, nothing's getting moving. You got to get into that. Miracles will happen. There's something on its way for you, Gem. There's something on its way for you, because can you see the butterflies as well? I feel this is a Gemini who's been going through a period of transformation, and believe you me, that's the hardest part of the journey, because you do sit in sort of an in-between energy of I'm doing all the right things, but I still feel I'm in the shit type energy, right, Gemini? No, miracles are about to happen. Keep the energy, I want to say, rotating around you. Waterfalls, I want to say, listen to water, listen to, you know, because you can get the videos on YouTube and that as well, can't you, that you've got all the waterfalls or the rain, you know, understand the energy of life, right? Keep yourself in the flow of it. Don't allow yourself to stagnate at what I feel is a critical point on where you're at in your journey right now, and I feel that's why this message has come out. There are miracles all around us, right, that we take for granted. Can you see the beautiful rainbow? Again, the force of the waterfall, you know, the force of nature. I want you to trust in it. Get yourself into it. Like into the slipstream, you know. I mean, I'm not I don't know what the right word is, but you know, I'm not an expert on sort of sea animals, I want to say it that way, but isn't it true that, you know, turtles and things, when they migrate, they don't have a map. They don't have a map that says, oh, you know, at this part of the ocean take a left. They don't have that. They just get into the slipstream of it. They get into the energy of it. And that's what I feel, Gemini, you're being asked to do. Allow yourself to be absorbed in the energy of what it is you're creating and manifesting, because those miracles will start showing themselves, I'm telling you. And they can start tiny, but then they grow and grow and grow, right? So like anything. So this is a wonderful time for you, Gemini, a very powerful time, what I'm seeing. I feel you've done a lot of work. I feel it's been difficult. Yes, thank you. I feel it's been difficult, but I feel like you're making those moves, right? Look at this. Look at me battered car. Six of Pentacles, right? This is reciprocal relationships. Right, this is equal give and take. Gemini, I feel like, you know, I don't know if this is someone who's thinking or about to go on some sort of a spiritual sort of epiphany, go away, retreat, you know what I mean? It might be that, but you don't have to physically go to it in the 3D, but I feel like you're moving into this type of a community, this type of people, right? So it's surrounding yourself with like-minded people, in other words, and it's allowing that flow of energy. It may be you're looking for a bit of reinforcement at the minute because you're not necessarily surrounded by those like-minded people, but this is where you're saying, I'm sick of overgiving to situations. I want the scales balanced, right? I want people around me that give to me and I can give to them, and it's an equal energy exchange. It keeps coming up in the last readings, I'm telling you, right? And they always do. All the signs every month, they sort of blend through, you know, in particular stories. Look, they're showing me the 3 coins underneath. This is legacy building. I've got a Gemini who's going on this legacy building. You're going on a brand new journey, right? This could be your spirituality. Maybe you're new to it. Maybe you're just moving into it. Maybe your faith it is going to a higher awareness, but there's something changing in your spirituality that I think is the cornerstone of what's coming up in your life to come, right? As you embrace this energy, that's what I feel. You're embracing it, right? I do feel You're joining a spiritual community, you're making more spiritual friends who you can have like-minded conversations with, and all that does is heighten your energy. That's right. Look at this. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, I know the 2 of Pentacles, right? This is jugglers. Right, this is jugglers. The 2 of Pentacles can also be like new journeys, but in this particular one it feels like the Joker, right? So I feel like because you're moving to the 3, you're leaving people behind that I don't want to say used you, because that's quite a strong sort of negative word, but in other words, they got more from you than you got from them. There might have been a trickster in your life, may just have pulled on your energy, right? No. You're moving to the 3. You're moving to this brand new beginning, right? That's what I'm feeling for this Gemini, right? Out of your mind into the spiritual mind. Doesn't matter what I've got material. I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in how I feel inside, and that's again been common theme in these readings, right? Page of Wands. That coming after that 2 of Pentacles, this was definitely somebody who was a player, right? That's how I always feel with the Page of Wands, right? All of the Kings of Wands and all that. So they just players, pages, right? Whether it's a bad person or not, and I say bad person meaning someone like who's out to cause you damage, which nobody should be like that, should they? But unfortunately, there are people like that. This person here is very immature, and it's so whether it's intentional or not, they're dangerous. That's what I feel. You've got to be careful and use your discernment in this situation, because I feel it's going to try and hold you back, right? Maybe this Page of Swords is showing as well, right? Maybe trying to hold you back, keep you stuck, right? No, right? Watch out for those energies, because, you know, we don't have to go around saying to people, you know, I'm spiritual, I'm this, I'm that. You can if you want. That's up to you. It's up to you how you wear your crown. But you don't have to. You can do it from within and inside yourself, and just know inside yourself that's who you are, even if, you know, you play the 3D of, you know, go along with the 3D, but inside you're not letting it change who you are. Knight of Pentacles here, wonderful. All these pentacles, right? 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles to the 3, got the 6, like-minded, this is mirroring that. I feel this is lovely, because I feel as you move into Gemini, if this is someone who's looking for love, happiness in the life, in that arena, I feel like as you move into that community, right, that's where you meet this soulmate, this love of your life, and this is where an offer comes in that you can absolutely depend on, right? Absolutely depend on, because you know, if you are, let me just say I'm talking to a Gemini right now who's single and looking for love. Maybe you're on online dating apps or whatever. I'm not commenting on that. But what I will say is it's a bit of a shot in the dark, isn't it? Because how do you know you're getting someone who's interested in the same thing as you? I know they do profiles and things, but I would say get yourself involved in your spiritual community. You're clearly a spiritual person, else you wouldn't be watching this. Get yourself involved in your spiritual community. Straight away, you're looking at people who you know are in the same arena as you in terms of your beliefs, what you enjoy, right? That's what I feel. Left out in the cold no more, I feel, for this Gemini. You're about to be warmly embraced. That's what I feel. After the 10 of Swords. Fucking hell. Who put you in this, Gemini? Who put you in this? Right? And maybe that's the lesson from the past that you've had, 10 of Swords. You were down. You may as well have been out, right, with 10 swords there, you know, and I'm always conscious of this, it's around the heart, the 3 around the heart space, can you see, which is heartbreak, right? Someone really did you dirty, Gemini, in the past. Don't, I want to say, don't sit ruminating on it, right? Heal from it. You've done well, because I can see you up. I can see that with the miracles. I can see you up. I can see you moving. But you've had to take each one of those swords out one by one to heal. That's what I feel for this Gemini, right? But as you do that, that's where you leave them. And I'm not saying that's because you go and wish bad karma on them, or you go and do harm to them. We don't waste our time with that. We don't get involved in that energy, do we, Gemini? But as you remove your energy, so that's the karma they receive, right? Because they no longer can suck the blood out of gems, right? What have I got? Fucking hell. Right, look at this. You've got the Knight of Pentacles already. We have the 10 of Swords. Then you've got the Knight of Wands. You're going to have 2 offers of love, Gemini. 2 offers of love, right? Whichever one you choose. And it could be 2 lovers, right? So there is a choice. Or it could be one's this loving community. And in that community, you get, you know, a partnership from it. But I feel like you're about to be enveloped, right? And it feels like secure, love, happiness and joy. 10 of Pentacles here, that's where you're heading, baby. That's where you're heading. So wherever you've been, this person kept you in this 2 of Pentacles, this lack, right? This lack. Now you're going into the 10 of Pentacles, your cornerstone, your foundation, stability, security. That's what I feel, Gemini. And you might be sat thinking, I can't see that's going to bloody happen, right? From where I am now. Trust it. Get in that universal flow, the energy of the universe. Listen to waterfalls. If you can go to one, go to one. Absolutely, I'm flying. If you can go to one, go to one. Be with that energy, you know. Bless when you see a rainbow. Because I'm saying it flew out, 3 of Wands, right under that page of Wands. Travel. Right, travel, and this can be physical travel, it can be spiritual travel. You know, when I'm saying listen to it, you might be in your house where you always are type of thing, but you listen to a waterfall, you actually bring a completely different energy into your being, you know. So instead of sitting there thinking, oh, here's the 4 walls and here's the telly, you may as well be at that waterfall. Close your eyes and embrace it. That's what I want to say, because none of this is real, is it, Gem? None of this 3D is real. Right? I don't believe it. I believe we're all energy, yeah? We're all just atoms, energy, and we connect and connect and connect, right? So whatever you choose to connect with, wherever you are physically, that's what you do. Whether you're in a blooming broom cupboard, you know, living in a broom cupboard and you feel like you've got fuck all, it doesn't matter. Spiritually, you're abundant when you believe and you embrace it. That's what it is, right? The material is nothing. I'm telling you. Right? And I'm an older lady now, so I can tell you as well from that perspective, right? Look at this. 9 of Pentacles, standing in your power, standing in your stability, in your own security. This is the Empress in the Minor Arcana. Remember, it's male or female. No wonder we've got knights coming all over the place. Gemini, I've got someone here who I think does not recognise the value. They don't recognise the value, or they didn't recognise the value. And because you've been surrounding yourself with the wrong people. Now, I'm not saying you suddenly just get rid of everybody from your life, right? You'll decide how you're going to do it. I think what I'm saying is don't allow their thoughts to become your thoughts. Don't allow their perceptions to become your perceptions of yourself. You know, people who say, oh, you're like this, Gem, or oh, you always do that, Gem, you're daft like that, Gem. Fuck it. You know who you are. You know your sense of self. You know what you're about and what you believe, and that's your business, right? This is where you stand secure in that. So many pentacles as well in this reading. You know, we had the 2, the 3, the 6, the 10, got the 9 here. It's just, you are absolutely transitioning, Gemini. Transitioning into your own value. Creating your environment, somewhere where you want to be. Release the burdens and stop allowing other people's opinions to dictate who you are, you know. If you're going around saying, oh, I'm shit me because such a body said I do this, or such a body said that about me, do not, that's their cloak, not your cloak. Give it back. It doesn't fit you, right? You know who you are. You are busting on a brand new journey, Gemini, the sun. And this, again, is clear as you move into this gorgeous, you know, the sunshine, the warmth. Can you see the soulmates just dancing together? And that's because you're putting yourself with the right people. As I say, it can be a lover, it can be a community. It looks like it could be both here, right? But it's a brand new beginning, and it's feeling like a child again. It's trusting in your inner child inside yourself, feeling it, loving it, nurturing it, enjoying it, Gemini, you know, not letting the 3D drag you down, right? Because so many people do, and they do not get far in that energy, I'm telling you. I know millionaires, right, who through my career, when I've been in my career, who've been miserable as sin. It doesn't matter. You know, people assume, oh, they've got 6 figures in the bank account, whatever it may be. It was 7, isn't it? You know, I don't know. Yeah, so all these figures in the bank account, right? And so they must be happy. Oh my gosh, they've got this palatial home, sporty car, blah, blah. And I know where the miserable as sin, because inside, and you can't get away from your soul, it's not happy. It's not abundant. So they can get up every day and look at the beautiful rooms, but they soon get used to the beautiful rooms. They can get in the beautiful car and they soon get used to the beautiful car, and they don't appreciate it anymore. And actually the responsibility of trying to keep themselves up there with that level of money, everything becomes about the money, right? It does. It's horrible, right? It's horrible. I'm telling you, I'm not saying it's all millionaires, because some millionaires are very lucky. Either if they've got that sense of self, that peace, but they've also got the money. Well, bless them, you know, maybe they did something amazing in the past life to deserve it, right, Gemini? But here we go. We're in this lifetime, right? We signed up for this journey. The Hermit here, absolutely. Coming out of the darkness, listening to your soul. You know, this always feels like the Ace of Wands to me. It's like I'm coming out of the dark mountains now. I'm coming out of the dark night of the soul. I'm powering forward to the light, right? I trust in the universe. I trust that miracles will happen. I trust that what I want, that sense of peace, joy and happiness, is mine to have. And I'm going to surround myself with the people who are going to bring me joy and respect me for who I am, right? I don't have to pretend to be someone else. They accept me for the power I am, the energy I am, and what I bring to the community. And equally they give back to you. So that's what I'm feeling, Gemini, right? Might just be one of you this reading, I don't know, but you're breaking free. You're absolutely breaking free in this reading from dark. That's what I feel, breaking free from the dark, Gemini. Okay, I'm just going to take an angel card just over this beautiful reading for this Gemini, please. Gemini, what is the angel message for this Gemini? It's absolutely lovely. I felt it and I'll take it. Oh my gosh, this just came out for Taurus, right? Lovely. This is about cleansing. Exercise to increase your energy and manifestation abilities. Look, this is about getting into nature, cleansing your soul. The key to manifesting quickly is to have very high energy levels, and the easiest way to increase them is through physical exercise. Choose a fun and meaningful activity so that you'll look forward to exercise and it becomes its own reward. This for me is all about just cleansing your energy, getting all the shit out, right? Whether you do the exercise of running or exercises, you know, drawing, for me, it doesn't have to be physical. I know it says physical, but for me, anything exercising your mind is physical, right? So whatever it is that's your go-to to help you just get rid of the shit of the day, you know, all of the dark energy particles you may have arrived home with off other people, I say do it, right? Do it, right? And obviously, you know, if you do want to run, I mean, I'm not doing it, but if you want to run, right, do it. Start doing it. You might only be able to run up the street, you might only be able to run to the end of your drive at first, but eventually you might find you're going around the block and then further. Try it, right? It's a great way to clear the mind. Yeah, right. One more. Face your financial fears. Don't stay stuck. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Well, we've said that throughout the reading. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realise that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and released their self-doubts. And it's true. We can often feel we're a waste of time, or we're the only one who's been in this predicament, or, you know, how did I let this happen, or why haven't I, you know, why is that a millionaire and I'm not? Just allow yourself to say, right, where's this going wrong? Or where has it gone? Put it to the light, put it out there. Go and talk about it in nature, write it down, whatever it is. Everybody is on a spiritual journey. Everybody will have been put through the lessons. Some have got up and grown from it. Some have stayed stuck. It's up to you. Gemini, I feel you're rising up to fly high. That's what I feel. All right, Gemini, I love this reading. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it helps you. If it's for you, if it did, please do like the video. Please do share if you think it would help somebody else, and please do subscribe. Help us keep the channel running. Other than that, I'll be back for your February reading. So I will see you then. In between there, please do stay safe and come on, Gemini, rise above it. You can fly high.